In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace your front strut on this Toyota 4Runner. Let's get started. To start, let's remove the wheel. Typically, you'll have a 21mm lug nut, but these are not factory wheels, so for me, I'm going to use a 19mm. Regardless of your size, remove all 6 of your lug nuts, and then we'll remove the wheel. With a 19mm wrench, hold the bolt that bolts the strut onto the bottom of the control arm here, and then a 19mm socket on the nut side. Break this free and remove it. Okay, there's going to be a washer here. Take that off. Also, make sure that this bolt spins freely. If it doesn't, that means it's seized inside the bushing of the strut here. Regardless, you're going to want to take a hammer and tap it out that way. Okay. There we go, take it out the other side. I sprayed all of these with rust penetrant, and technically there are 14mm nuts that hold the strut onto the strut tower, but mine are very rusty, so I'm gonna actually hammer on a 13mm because a 14 is too loose. Now I'm gonna grab a long ratchet, try to break these free. I heated up the nut a little bit. Try again. Yeah, there we go. Let's try the second one. Okay, that works. I'm gonna heat it a little bit just so it works a little smoother, but it's broken free. Loosen up this rear nut as well, take that off, and now you can pull down the strut assembly. There it is. Grab the new strut assembly and line it up with the top. I have my mounting nuts ready so I can attach at least one of them. This will hold it in place so I can let it go. If the bottom of your strut does not line up with the hole in the control arm, that means if it's sitting at an angle, most likely you have it in backwards at the top. So just take it out, spin it around 180 degrees, and it should line up like this. Even if it's not 100% perfect, of course, this is better than it sitting the other way around. Put on the rest of the mounting nuts. And let's tighten them up. These get torqued to 47 foot-pounds. Now we have to line up the bottom of the strut with the control arm. You can either pull down on this if you have enough strength, or you can stick a pry bar at the top of the strut, pry the whole control arm down as you push the strut in, because the bolt needs to come in from the back side, and it's more difficult to get that to line up and do this at the same time. I'm going to use this 3/8 extension, push the strut in, stick the extension in through the hole from the front, and then as I put the bolt in from the back side, this is already lined up, and I can tap the bolt in, and that'll push the extension out. Well, let's grab a pry bar underneath. Put the washer on and the mounting nut. Let's tighten this up and torque them to 101 foot-pounds. Let's raise this up to approximately ride height so that this bushing isn't bound up. 19mm socket, 101 foot-pounds. That's it right there. Take pressure off your control arm. and then we'll torque them to 76 foot-pounds. There you go.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.